Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here I'm starting another new week of journaling. At the beginning of this week, I was actually feeling pretty confident about my reading progress so that I'd be able to do my reading journal with some bit of ease this January. So I used some of my handmade stickers here and I just kind of wrote a little bit about that. But I didn't really have enough to fill up a whole page with that. I decided then that I would experiment a little bit with some of the new washi tapes that I had gotten in my big stationery haul at the end of last year. And I've really wanted to try out these little cat washi tapes that are kind of more like little header stickers and stuff like that. And they're actually so very super cute. And I'm also kind of thinking, like, if I go through these this year, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and buy another roll because they're just so dang adorable. After that, though, I was still at a bit of a loss as to what to write. So I ended up writing how much I liked these washi tape stickers. But then I guess just the act of actually doing any writing at all, random writing, I started having some, I guess, philosophical thoughts. I don't know if anybody thinks about these things whenever they journal, but sometimes I wonder, like, what is going to happen to all of my journals after my life is over. I know that sounds grim, but these are physical objects that can last a lot longer than a human life. And so, I was just kind of wondering, like, would they just end up in the trash? Or would somebody find these later and think they found a treasure, which I think would be the best possible outcome. Or maybe the best possible outcome would be that, like, my nephew would find them one day and read them, and it would give him joy, like, later on after I'm gone. I know, these are really dark thoughts. I don't know if anybody else thinks about these things. Let me know in the comments if you do, because it would mean a lot to me. On the next day, I moved on to lighter topics, of course. I had been working on a set of Corgi planner stationery stickers, and I was just going to try out a few of the stickers and see how they worked in the Techo and also in my Hobonichi weeks. So I mostly just decided I wanted to write about that, and maybe I did write down a few notes on things I felt that I could improve upon for the next trial run and stuff like that. So yeah, it was more like a very functional journal entry with important notes on how to make my my new sticker set be the best. I didn't have enough notes, so at the bottom of the page I just decided to kind of doodle a little bunny parade. It didn't turn out the best, but it still is kind of cute anyway. It's kind of fun just to add some little doodles here and there. It feels very, like, when you do a sketchbook, it feels like it's higher stakes, so whenever you just doodle in a journal, it feels a little more free and lower stakes, and like you can experiment more. I know that doesn't seem to make any sense, but gosh, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. On Wednesday, I was at a loss as to what to write, so I decided that I would just go full tilt on the drawing, and I started doing a little sketchbook style doodle here in my journal. After I got the sketch down, I decided I wanted to play around with stickers a little bit more, and also to kind of do a little bit of collage with washi tape. I had seen where other artists had taken washi tape and cut it around the figure so it met with the edge of the figure. And this whole process, it was actually a lot more difficult than it looks, surprisingly. I stuck with it though, at least for the back side of this little portrait. but I didn't want to attempt doing this along the front face, so because it is actually pretty difficult. So I just decided I was going to start filling in the rest of the page with more doodles and more stickers and just kind of have a fun little doodle time with it. The day after, on Thursday, I actually had a test run with my little corgi planner stickers. And again, I was writing down notes on what I felt worked and what I needed more of in this little planner set. And so, yeah, Thursday was just me writing down a bunch of notes on what I liked and didn't like about this current iteration of the planner set. And of course, I also collaged some of the stickers in there just so I could continue playing around with them a little more before I went to do my final version of them. I don't know about you guys, but towards the end of this particular week, I was really kind of lagging on my journaling. And so by Friday, I was really needing a cheat day, and so I just went ahead and stuck another giant sticker onto the page. These stickers were actually some very old Furoku from my Nakayoshi subscription that I had like ages ago. I haven't had a Nakayoshi subscription in like probably a decade. And anyway, after I put a couple stickers down, I just decided that I was gonna do, I guess, like a little lace doodle and just try to make it kind of like look cohesive, I guess you could say. I didn't really need to. I could have just stopped at stickers, but once you get started, sometimes you just feel like doing it. So I guess that may be the lesson here is like, even if you don't feel like doing it, just start with something really low bar and simple. And then whenever you're halfway through, you might hit your stride and really be enjoying it. Looking through my stickers on Friday kind of inspired me for Saturday. I had seen a few square stickers in this Furoku set that I thought would be really cute if I had doodled little frames around them and made them look like they were in like a little art gallery. Anyway, I also, for some reason, I really wanted to use that Parappa the Rappa sticker because it kind of reminded me of happy times of playing that game with my younger brother, and it was like so much fun, and we still joke about that game to this day. There's just it was so comedic and so fun. After that, I decided to take this gallery wall a little bit further, and I gave the scene a little viewer, and I went ahead and drew in a little horizon line, I guess you could call it. Added a few more pieces of artwork, and I doodled in a bench as well, and then I probably didn't need the bench. It didn't work out very well in the end. But overall, I was happy with this journal page. On Sunday, I kind of needed another cheat day, so I printed out this little picture of Winnie the Pooh wearing a blanket like a babushka, and and I decided it fit my mood because he's sticking his tongue out, even though he looks happy, but it was way too cold on this day, and it was difficult to even want to get out of bed because it was a Sunday. I didn't have anything I absolutely had to do, and it was cold, so dang cold. So I just pasted this picture in there of Winnie the Pooh and wrote some random nonsense and called it a day. But yeah, big mood on a minus whatever day. So that wraps up another whole week of journaling, and we're actually about halfway through of this month. My goal is to at least do all of January, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So I hope you enjoyed everything. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.